Doctor's advice. 3 golden foods to relieve leg cramps in older adults. Hello, dear friends. Welcome to our channel. I hope this video brings you moments of joy, relaxation, and inspiration. I'm always here to share with you helpful insights about life and health. Thank you for being here with me. Your presence means a lot. Please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below, so I know you're watching. Your support is a beautiful source of motivation that keeps me going and helps me continue making these meaningful videos just for you. My dear friend, I understand when we reach our 60s, 70s, and beyond, the body doesn't move quite like it did in our younger days, but the heart becomes softer and the soul more reflective and tender than ever before. Every morning we wake, and our steps feel slower. Some nights, sleep feels incomplete, interrupted by a sudden, sharp leg cramp that catches us off guard and leaves us tossing and turning until late at night. I've met many patients your age, kind-hearted, gentle, and incredibly patient. And just like you, many have told me, "Doctor, I can still sleep, but sometimes those cramps hit me out of nowhere. They hurt so much I can't bear it. Some nights, it brings me to tears." I've listened, and I understand, because I've seen those gentle faces tighten in pain when a cramp strikes. Even if it only lasts a few seconds or minutes, it can steal a whole night's rest. Leg cramps, especially at night, are extremely common among older adults. The muscles contract involuntarily, stiffen suddenly, forcing us to sit up, rub our legs, sigh deeply, and then try to drift back to sleep and frustration. My friend, these cramps are not just uncomfortable. They disturb your sleep, affect your mood, and leave your body drained the next day. But here's the good news. This condition can be eased gently and naturally. And best of all, it doesn't require anything complicated. The solution often begins with something familiar, the food you eat every day. As a doctor with over 30 years of experience working with older adults, I deeply believe in the power of proper nutrition. There are certain foods I lovingly call golden foods, not only because they're tasty and easy to enjoy, but because they quietly support our aging bodies in remarkable ways, including preventing leg cramps. And today, I want to gently share with you 3 of these golden foods that can help reduce nighttime leg cramps. These foods are easy to find, simple to prepare, and if you make them part of your daily meals, I believe, truly believe, you'll feel a difference. Fewer sudden nighttime cramps, more restful sleep, and lighter, happier steps in the morning. So now, let's begin together. Stay with me through the end, my friend, because what I'm about to share may help you clearly understand the 3 golden foods that can ease leg cramps in older adults. Don't skip ahead. The sooner you know, the sooner you can take control of your health, feel better, and live longer and stronger. Let's dive in together. Part 1. Dark leafy greens, rich in magnesium, gently caring for your legs. My dear friend, I still remember a visit from an elderly gentleman in his 80s who came to my clinic one quiet afternoon. He held a small piece of paper in his hand, filled with questions he had carefully written down himself. In a soft, thoughtful voice, he said, "Doctor, every night I get leg cramps. Sometimes they hurt so badly I have to get up and walk around for an hour. I just wish there was a gentle way. I don't want to take too much medicine. This old body of mine has already been through enough." I smiled, held his hand warmly, and said, "Yes, there is, sir. There's a way. Gentle, friendly, and completely natural. Let's begin right from your daily meals. And you know what Dear friend, one of the very first things I suggested to him was to add more dark leafy greens into his everyday diet. Vegetables like spinach, kale, amaranth, Swiss chard. They're not only wonderful for the heart and digestion, but they're also rich in magnesium, a vital mineral that helps muscles relax, reduces sudden spasms, and especially helps prevent nighttime leg cramps. I often tell my older patients with a smile, magnesium is the silent friend of your muscles. When your body is low on magnesium, your muscles become more sensitive. They cramp easily, causing sudden sharp pain. But when you get enough magnesium, your muscles feel calm and relaxed, as if they're being gently comforted. That's why many people, after adding leafy greens to their meals, say their legs feel lighter, the cramps lessen, and they sleep more peacefully. What I love about leafy greens is how easy they are to prepare and how perfect they are for older adults. You don't need anything complicated. Just try. Backhand index pointing right, a small plate of spinach, lightly sautéed with garlic, and a bit of olive oil instead of animal fat. Backhand index pointing right, or a warm bowl of amaranth soup with a touch of ginger, soothing, gentle on the stomach, and refreshing. Backhand index pointing right, if you enjoy raw vegetables. Try a kale salad with sesame oil and lemon. Simple and full of goodness. If you worry about digestion, cook them a little softer or serve them with plain rice or a light porridge. Gentle, easy to eat, and helps the body absorb minerals more effectively. My friend, we often think that taking care of our health requires medication or complicated treatments. But sometimes the gentlest things, like a handful of fresh green vegetables, can make a big difference. Leafy greens not only help reduce cramps, but also strengthen your bones, regulate your heartbeat, and support smooth digestion. Most of all, when your body feels light and cared for, your spirit becomes more peaceful too. I understand that many older adults may not eat as much as they used to, but even just a small bowl of vegetables each day is enough to let your body know you are being loved, you're being taken care of. Dear friend, the next time you visit the market or your garden, pick yourself a bundle of fresh green vegetables. Just seeing that green color can calm your heart, don't you think? And if you start today, gently, step by step, I believe you'll feel a real change. Less pain in your legs, easier sleep, and each morning you'll wake with a little more energy than the day before. Dark leafy greens, a gift from nature, like a soft embrace for this aging body of ours. And I'll always be here, gently reminding you, your health can begin with the simplest things, and you deserve a life free from cramps, free from restless nights. Part 2, ripe bananas, a natural potassium boost to gently nourish your body. Dear friend, we just talked about dark leafy greens, the gentle friend of your muscles. Now, I'd love to invite you to come closer to a fruit that's so familiar, so comforting, and just as sweet as your beautiful smile. That fruit is a ripe banana. I often tell my older patients, if there's one fruit that's affordable, good for the heart, and can help ease muscle cramps, bananas are the perfect choice. You see, bananas are a rich natural source of potassium, a vital mineral that helps your body maintain electrolyte balance and keeps your muscles functioning smoothly without sudden, painful cramps. A lack of potassium is a common reason why older adults experience leg cramps, especially at night. Perhaps you've felt it before. You're sleeping peacefully when suddenly one leg tightens with a sharp cramp, waking you up in pain. These moments are not just uncomfortable. They interrupt your sleep and leave you tired the next day. I once had an elderly lady come to me simply because she couldn't sleep well due to restless legs. After asking more about her diet, I discovered she hardly ate bananas or other potassium-rich foods. Just by making a small adjustment, eating 1 to 2 ripe bananas a day, especially in the afternoon or after light physical activity, she soon felt much better. Her legs were less heavy, the cramps faded, and her sleep returned to peaceful rest. What I love most about bananas isn't just their nutrition, it's how gentle and easy they are for older adults to eat. Bananas are soft, mildly sweet, kind to the stomach, and heart-friendly too. No tough peeling, no chewing struggles, and no fancy storage needed. They truly are a perfect fruit for aging bodies. Backhand index pointing right, you can eat ripe bananas directly. Backhand index pointing right, or mash them and mix with plain yogurt. Delicious, healthy, and good for digestion. Backhand index pointing right for a change of taste. Blend a banana into a smoothie with oats and a few almonds, a gentle breakfast or an afternoon treat. I always remind my older friends, potassium can't be made by the body. We must get it through our daily food. And among natural sources, bananas are one of the easiest, sweetest gifts available. Beyond relieving cramps, the potassium in bananas also helps regulate blood pressure, reduce the risk of stroke, and keep your heartbeat steady. That's why many long-living Japanese elders include bananas in their daily diet. They don't eat a lot, just a little, consistently, every day. And it's that steady habit that builds lasting health. Dear friend, if today you're feeling a little tired, if your legs ached again last night, then start this morning gently with a ripe banana. That soft sweetness isn't just a treat for your body. It's a quiet message of love that says, this body is being cared for. This body is being loved. I'm here not just to give you small health tips, but to walk beside you, to remind you that simple choices at the table can unlock a life that's lighter, healthier, and filled with fewer aches. Give your body what it truly needs. Nothing too much, nothing too complicated. Just one small banana a day and the patient act of loving yourself. And next time you're at the market or the grocery store, don't forget to pick up a few ripe golden bananas. They're more than just fruit. They're a healing gift from nature, a quiet friend helping you journey through aging with grace and ease. If you're still here reading and find this helpful, leave me a comment with the number 7 so I know you're still with me. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Your support keeps us going, helping us create meaningful content to inform and inspire you. Part 3, Milk and Dairy Products, a gentle source of calcium and vitamin D for your body. Dear beloved friend, we've already talked about leafy greens and ripe bananas, 2 natural gifts that help soothe those annoying muscle cramps. Today, I invite you to stay a little longer, sip a warm cup of tea, and let me tell you about another gentle companion. Smooth, comforting, and deeply beneficial for your muscles and your sleep. That is, milk and dairy products. You know, calcium and vitamin D are essential nutrients if we want to keep our legs strong, our body flexible, and avoid sudden cramps, especially while we sleep. As we reach middle age and beyond, our bodies don't absorb calcium as efficiently as they once did. Our bones become more fragile, and our muscles, which need calcium to contract and relax smoothly, can become more prone to disruption. That's why daily calcium intake is so important. And among natural sources, milk is a kind, easy to digest, and practical friend. I often encourage my older patients to develop the habit of drinking a warm glass of milk in the evening, not just for calcium, but as a gentle way to ease into sleep. Milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps calm the nervous system and supports deeper, easier sleep. If you ever experience nighttime cramps, a warm glass of milk before bed may help your muscles relax and reduce the chances of sudden spasms. Besides milk, you can also include other dairy products in your daily routine. Backhand index pointing right plain yogurt, gentle on the stomach, great for digestion and rich in calcium. Backhand index pointing right soft cheese. Just a small slice during a snack can give you a nutritional boost. Backhand index pointing right calcium fortified plant-based milk, like almond or walnut milk, enriched with vitamin D. A suitable alternative if your body doesn't tolerate cow's milk well. Dear friend, I understand that some people aren't used to drinking milk or may have thought, I'm too old for milk. But truly, milk can be a good friend at any age, as long as you choose the kind that suits your body and enjoy it in moderation. Just imagine this. At the end of a peaceful day, after a light dinner, you pour yourself a warm glass of milk. As you sip slowly, you read a few pages of a book or listen to calming music. How gentle that feeling is. It not only helps you drift off into restful sleep, but also brings a sense of emotional peace. A good night's sleep, as I always say, is one of the most precious medicines in our later years. Beyond calcium, vitamin D is also essential. It helps your body absorb calcium more effectively. You can combine milk intake with 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight each day, allowing your skin to soak in the soft rays and naturally produce vitamin D. You see, taking care of your health doesn't need to be complicated. Just a little milk each day, a little sunshine, a little self-love, and you're already doing something truly powerful for your well-being. My dear friend, yes, aging may bring us some backaches or knees or restless nights, but it's also a beautiful time to slow down, to cherish each meal, each night's rest, so that the body remains light and the mind stays peaceful. Let milk become part of that journey, like a quiet hug from inside, helping your bones grow stronger, your body more supple, and each night more restful. I'll always be here, gently reminding you of these small yet practical things. And don't forget, dear one, good health begins with the simplest daily habits. You've come such a long way, and I truly believe you deserve all the goodness, strength, and peace this life has to offer. A gentle note from the doctor. Dear friend, I truly believe that when you begin adding wholesome foods like leafy greens, ripe bananas, or a warm glass of milk into your daily meals, you're already taking a gentle but very wise step toward caring for your legs and your sleep. However, aside from healthy eating, there's still a few more small things I'd love for you to keep in mind, like missing puzzle pieces that help your body feel more complete and healthier each day. First, water. At our age, we sometimes don't feel thirst as clearly as we used to, so it's easy to forget to drink enough. But your body still needs to be refreshed regularly every day so that your muscles can function smoothly and avoid cramping. Try to drink around 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Spread it out throughout the day, and don't wait until you feel thirsty to take a sip. Second, gentle movement. I often remind my older patients, a slow daily walk is a gift to your legs. Besides walking, you can also gently rotate your ankles a few times before bedtime. This simple movement helps improve blood circulation and allows your muscles to relax before entering a restful sleep. And finally, keep your feet warm. especially when the weather gets cold. A pair of thin, cozy socks at night can help prevent cramps and keep your legs more comfortable through the night. Dear one, these things may seem small, but they're like a protective umbrella over your legs during the beautiful years ahead. I always believe that gentle self-care is one of the purest ways we can show love for life every single day. Underscore, 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 underscore. My dearest friend, today you and I have walked together through 3 close companions for our legs. Simple, easy to find foods that carry so much value for the health of older adults. With just a little extra attention and a bit more gentle care, your legs can feel less tired, your sleep can feel more peaceful, and each passing day will become more calm, more comfortable, and more joyful. I'm deeply grateful that you've taken the time to listen to these little stories. From someone who's simply an old friend, always wishing you health, happiness, and a long, fulfilling life. If you found today's information helpful, please leave a comment with the number 9, so I know you're still here with me. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so you can continue receiving gentle, easy-to-follow health tips each day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. We'll continue this journey together, caring for our health with love and tenderness. Wishing you peace, wellness, and strength always.